The state is warning Tennessee business owners tonight about a scam that's targeting them.
Yeah, the Secretary of State Tre Hargett says businesses and charitable organizations have contacted his office about misleading mailers.
WATE 6 on your side consumer reporter Don Dare explains for us how this scam works. Don.
Well, Lori, the con artist uses deceptive language in the mailers that are sent out. A certificate of existence certifies that your Tennessee business or nonprofit organization is authorized to transact business and complies with all state requirements. The fee to the state is a nominal $20, and you can do it online. But if you are not aware of the state's online service and you receive an unsolicited mailer, that fee is a lot higher. Justin Johnson told us about the nonprofit missionary group called Hope 316 that he had established in Pigeon Forge. He paid a fee and registered it with the state, but within a few weeks he received a certificate of existence request form, which looked like it could have been from the state.
I didn't expect it at all because it was not in the steps that we were trying to follow. And then my initial thought was, I can't believe I'm getting hit with another invoice.
To receive the certificate, there's a fee of $83.50. The form, however, didn't look right to Justin.
But I noticed some things about it that were off.
What did you notice?
First of all, the seal on the top left-hand corner was just something that looked like it may be pulled off of Microsoft Office or something. The email address was not something familiar I'd seen from the Secretary of State. And then, of course, they contradicted themselves, and also the letter saying it's issued by the Secretary of State. But then at the bottom it says that it's not a government agency.
Well, this logo looks pretty cheap.
Tony Binkley at the Better Business Bureau was contacted by Justin. Tony noticed even more errors in the letter sent to Justin.
You got Secretary of State here, non-capitalized, Secretary of State here, and it's capitalized. So there's just inconsistencies.
This UPS store on West End Avenue in Nashville was listed as the address for the certificate of existence. It's certainly not a state office building. The real Secretary of State says a certificate of existence can be obtained from their office for just $20, and it's easy to fill out. The state warns businesses to ignore mailers that require an $83 to $175 fee from a third-party company that will do all the work on the business's behalf. Justin did not fill out the mailer, so he didn't waste $83 by sending money to that for-profit business in Nashville. The organization that is sending the mailers about the certificate of existence is not affiliated with or authorized by the Secretary of State's office in any way. Businesses may wish to obtain a certificate of existence in certain circumstances, such as a loan or other business transactions. If you receive a questionable mailer, contact the Tennessee's Secretary of State's office. Bo?
Don, thank you. And if you have a consumer question for Don, take a moment, send him an email at ddare@wat.com. You can always call a 6 on your side hotline number as well. It is 865-633-5974.